D-Town 3100. I'm gonna say it again. This is Junior underscore D-Town 3100. Brought to you live out of Detroit, Michigan. Now the last time I got on this game here, I could tell you guys that I really got my ass handed to. I met my match. You know, we all had them bad games, but I'm back, refreshed, ready to get it popping. So, without further ado, we gonna go to some more head-to-head and see what's cracking. See who's out here. I'm gonna try to find my dogs. Well, one of my dogs ain't playing right now, but I'm gonna just go to somebody random.
Oh, what's up?
You can't back out of this? I don't want them no more. I got my ass handed to. Oh well. Give me some Kool-Aid.
Oh, please?
No, you can't. Sit down. About to smoke me a square. We about to get it popping. We about to get it popping, y'all. Yeah, we about to get it popping. So may the best man win.
No.
And have a wonderful holiday, Christmas, and New Year's Eve, New Year's. Hopefully y'all got y'all a New Year's resolution, something positive. I know I do. Let's get it. Ooh, we're going against my dogs. These are my boys here. I like these boys. The Seahawks, they're one of my favorite teams. But I like the Panthers too. But, you know, I gotta work for my city, baby. Let's go, Lions. I gotta work the D, baby. Let's get it. We about to smash talk these boys. Spread that. Spread that. Now I know the Seahawks got a good defense. So, you know, I'm gonna just come out of the I formation. You know, something real simple. Just depends on what he gonna do. Oh, and it's already turned over. But he hit the ground. That should be a forced fumble. I mean, that shouldn't be a forced fumble. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go sit down. Sit down. See, they already cheating me, man. They got it out for me. Last couple of times I done dug hole for motherfuckers. Deep. You know, I just gotta keep them honest. Oh, you gonna have to change that, big dog. I'm gonna eat that shit up. Incomplete. That's what I'm talking about. Stop moving.
Bobby Wagner's career is said and done. People are looking back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
Okay. Boop.
And the tight end Olsen, right side. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
Right back.
When the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who.
You know, we're going to slugfest these bums. Because I really don't like how I got played the last 2 games. You know, I got to get my revenge out. You know it. All day.
Seahawks defense, of course, will now be tracking how they replace Earl Thomas. You know, he had the collision in Week 13 with his teammate Cam Chancellor, broken leg. What a big loss. Monster loss, because remember, Earl Thomas is maybe the best center field safety in the game. He covers a lot of ground, erases mistakes made by other people. And before, a couple of weeks ago, when he missed a game with a hamstring injury, he had never missed a game in the NFL. So they miss his toughness, they miss his intelligence. He did say on social media, though, that teammate Cam Chancellor was a mistake because in that collision, that's how he ended up breaking his leg.
We got to get this win. It's a must-win game for me.
Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Let's get it, boys. Alright, we're just going to do something basic. We ain't going to do nothing too extravagant right now. I'm just getting a feel for their offense. See where he coming from. See how he land. And I'm going to go from there forward.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Ooh. I did that.
To the 45-yard line.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So here we go, first and 10.
Boy, I had a rough day.
First carry for Thomas Rawls. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Tackle made by K1 Short. And this
Who is that? He got a cheated player?
They established the tone.
Y'all see that? I know y'all do. I know y'all probably gonna be looking at this. I did this today, but not actually when everybody look at it. But you know,
It's incomplete. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
go get my phone. Yeah, go get it. Hurry up.
Starting to round into form, becoming one of the better run stoppers in the league.
On third down, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Give her here. Go get my phone.
Take it inside the 40-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did?
Take the cord out.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Hello? Yeah. I'm in what's her name?
First down, this is Rawls. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Partner, you noted earlier on Rawls, he was up over 100 yards in Week 13, 106 and 2 touchdowns. And afterwards, his coach Pete Carroll said, he's back. Feels like Rawls is really ready to roll.
And to me, it looked like the legs were fresh. He was active and fully engaged, which tells me that during the time he was injured, he stayed with it mentally. You know, he was in the meetings. He was out on the practice field. He knew what was going on. He wasn't just starting totally cold in this one. Came back and played really well, and that's what they need, that tailback who can grind out yards.
See if they stay on the ground for a second.
Yo. Okay, I'm back now.
They stay on the ground. Rolls again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, You can't talk about his overall game without talking
I'm
about
begging
his
now, folks.
and how he controls the whole
I don't know what happened, but
quarterbacks that defense.
whatever.
And at times, will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish?
Oh, that was 4th down too? Oh, motherfucker.
13 yards and it moves the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Wilson going to give to Rawls. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Partner, we know the today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They go again with Rawls. Stays on his feet. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Wilson on the keeper. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward. They stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And now for the offense. This is play number 11 here on this drive. Here's the snap, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'm tired of this bootlegging shit.
Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks just an extra
Stop
point
it.
away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Shut your mouth.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchdown.
I hope y'all see what y'all. I hope y'all like what y'all see. I'm about to get off the mic so I can concentrate.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Now Stewart on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. second down. They run with Stewart. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now Newton. That's caught at the 1. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ted Ginn, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. Three yards to go here on 2nd down. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Wilson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. And able to find Graham. Complete. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back. In that situation, you're handed it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Newton again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns him a fresh set of downs. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fresh set of downs here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw is Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And the man that just caught that ball, the Panthers' leading receiver the last 2 weeks in weeks 12 and 13, Ted Ginn, week 13, 80 yards and a touchdown.
He has really started to come on as a primary receiver. And remember, Kelvin Benjamin missed all of last season. Came back. We thought for sure he'd be the #1 target for Cam Newton, and often is. And the last 2 weeks, as you noted, Ted Ginn Jr. has played awfully well. How about that catch he made against New Orleans on a Thursday night a couple of weeks ago? And in this past game, really showing his speed and now his hands.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. So quick on this. Oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he's brought down 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. K1 short in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Third and long. It's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, Charles, a lot of discussion this year from us about MVP candidates, understandably so. What about guys who maybe would be in that MVP discussion if their team was performing better?
David Johnson, the running back for Arizona, tracking for over 2,400 yards all-purpose. How about Drew Brees, tracking for another season of over 5,000 yards passing? And Luke Kuechly from Carolina. He's always in this discussion, but with his injury, that takes him out of it. But how about after he got hurt against New Orleans, the respect from everyone else in the league, the concern about his injury, that tells you about what they think of him.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on third down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Smiles, everyone, smiles, because when Cam Newton and Greg Olsen hook up like they've been doing throughout this game, that's one big reason why they're winning.
What makes Greg Olsen so tough to cover?
I think he really is a wide receiver in the tight end's body. He runs his routes with such great precision and some physical toughness, and he really fights and competes for the ball.
And then, of course, it helps to have Cam Newton throwing it to you. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
At each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This is Whitaker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Fozzie Whitaker taking it in. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Third and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Here's Wilson to throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's brought down after a good gain.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. And Graham's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. They come out here in the eye. They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And Stewart lost the football. It's loose. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is
looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that. All
the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A big play there on the keeper. 36 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Jonathan Stewart, his 20th carry, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Newton. Steps away. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They're going to run. This is Stewart. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Trying to shake off the interception. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Addison in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he hits Jermaine Kearse. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. And able to find Graham, complete. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And quickly, they get to the line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive, there he hits the reliable target.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. Now, in that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
And he's got Lockett. A gain of 13 and also a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Newton gives off to Stewart. And he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Panthers.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits. Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Newton's going to throw it. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Now Newton on the move to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very...
And a late score here in this one.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Charles Johnson in there to sack him for a loss of 6. On second down, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Third and long. It's Wilson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up, I'm really good.